Almost there. Kill. So close. Nope, screw you, skeleton. The power of cutscene is stronger than you.
After all this, these murals better blow me away. Or else I'm gonna have some words for you. We used to have this old rhyme, you know. Come, pity poor Etro, she was left all alone. Her blood pouring forth in chaos to atone. Queen of nothing, goddess of death, so let her be known.
And then Lindsay, in his wisdom, used the blood that flowed from Etro to give birth to the first humans.
Yeah, so we could do his dirty work.
Thank you very much, Kuni.
Lindsay was known as a trickster, never to be trusted. Though, in the end, even our own god was no different. Pulse used us and threw us away all the same.
Yeah, I think we've all learned not to trust the gods.
At least it gave me the chance to meet you all. But then, after hundreds more years in Crystal, we wake up again. And for what? So Vanille can go mad listening to the cries of the dead? The gods want to make us pawns. But Vanille and me, we're done playing their games. It needs to stop.
Vanille and Fang. They once supported Cocoon in their crystal sleep, frozen forever in time. But why did they awake now, at the end of everything? What purpose could God have in doing such a thing? What sort of plan does he have?
Alrighty. It has been 2 hours. I'm going to take my first break of the night. I'm just going to stand up, stretch my legs, grab a drink. I will be back in 2 to 5 minutes. I thank you very much for your patience. Yes, indeed, she is, Aaron, although we have not met up with her yet. And I am back. Yes, indeed, Geno Sweet. I do my best to start a game and finish it before I move on to the next game. Whether or not I complete it 100% or just the story, I decide that on a game-by-game basis. And the only other times that I would be playing a game apart from the main game that I have going on my nightly stream is if I do a stream earlier in the day, like 4 or 5 Eastern, then I've done a couple streams with Crash Bandicoot, or one stream with Crash Bandicoot, stream with Sonic Adventure, and I think I've had one other platformer stream. I also have... oh, that sucks, Lone Echo. I'm really sorry to hear that. I have coming up... It's looking like... I'm trying to iron out the details in my brain as I speak, but looking like the marathon will be Monday-ish. Now, whether or not that is Sunday night's cast all the way through Monday night's cast, or if I start Monday afternoon and go to Tuesday afternoon and skip Tuesday night's cast. I haven't decided yet. But it's looking like the marathon will take up a decent chunk of Monday. That's looking like when the marathon's gonna fall. I have Sunday and Monday off this week, and as far as I know, my kitchen manager will be giving me Tuesday and Wednesday off, because our work week ends on Monday and starts on Tuesday. So that would be the last 2 days of this week, which I already have off, and then the first 2 days of next week. Yeah, I will be throwing that on Twitter as soon as I know, like within minutes of talking to my kitchen manager and finding out, because I want to get solid information out about the marathon as soon as possible. And that will be, I will be starting off that marathon with Sonic the Hedgehog. I have decided that much. I will be doing Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, possibly 4 episodes 1 and 2, and then moving on to something else, depending on how long all of that takes me. When I get to the times of my normal nightly cast, 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be switching to, at that point, it'll probably be Twilight Princess. So I'll switch to Twilight Princess. And then at the end of that cast, depending on when I started, I will either continue going with a different game or go to sleep. But it is the Stream Till I Drop marathon. It will be this upcoming week, looking like Monday, March 2nd or Sunday, March 1st. Yeah. You see, I love the Twitter because it's a great way to get small amounts of information extremely quickly. Also, I think one of the reasons I was getting lulled into a sleep here in this last section, and I was nodding, is that the music in this area is just so mesmerizing. Like, it'll put you to sleep. It's great. Sounds beautiful, but it's just very, 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 you know?
That's a piece of a crux, right? What is this? All we get is some rubbish. Really?
It's no rubbish. It's the crux to the sacred gate. Or at least one piece of it. All you have to do is gather all the pieces and put them together.
So, 2 more to go, right?
Too calming.
Number. 3 murals, 3 shrines, and now 3 crux pieces.
I worked like 12 hours today. I don't need calming music. I need upbeat. Keep Chris awake so he doesn't pass out in the middle of a time-restricted game and get a game over. Yes, like Otherworld from Final Fantasy X. Go, you, give up on it. Another wolf awaits you. Don't you be on it. You are the hand that feeds. Oh, no. Well. There's music outside of video game music, Aaron? No, I kid. I listen to most music. My favorite music is the music that I have a nostalgic attachment to. Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, Ben Folds, Dashboard Confessional, AFI, System of a Down, Linkin Park, Daft Punk, basically everything. I listen to country, but country's more of a thing that I'll listen to when it's on. I don't know very much like country off the top of my head. I couldn't name 5 country artists without a lot of help, but I still enjoy it. Blink-182 is great. Listened to a pretty solid cover of What's My Age Again today. I don't remember who it was by, but it was pretty good. Alright, where's this stupid gallery? There it is. I do listen to Death Cab. Not as often as I used to, but I do listen to Death Cab. I highly enjoy Death Cab. And I do love it when Soul Meets Body comes on the radio at work. I don't recognize the name 21 Pilots though. Modest Mouse is great. I don't want to deal with you, Earth Eater. No matter how many pilgrim cruxes you guard, you're a terrible creation. You should be destroyed. Not by me. By someone else. I killed the Earth Eater I wanted to of this playthrough. No more. I shan't be forced to kill the enemies you want me to, game, for your amusement alone. You don't troll me. Will do, Aaron. Damn it, game, be less of a maze. For shit's sake. I want to get down here, but I can't. This is definitely where I just came from. Yeah, that is definitely where I just came from. Oh, crap, baskets. Time doors just switched around. Hello. Let's play. Okay, I'm done playing now. Ooh, you have a friend. Hello, friend. Goodbye.
Expected as
Kapow! Roadhouse. At a long corridor that just bleeds random encounters. Where are they, game? There they are. Ooh! Juke shoes. I must get there. Now if I drop down here, that didn't help me in the slightest.
these ruins are like our back.
Yeah, I'm freaking lost. Tell me where to go. Oh, never mind. Not lost anymore. Now I just gotta wait.
Perfect timing.
Slash kneel. Slash sleep. Stupid time door. See, this is what I mean by it doesn't let you chronostasis. You eventually need to go through both in a row. Like both sets. You're gonna have to go through one that's open and then one that opens when the other one's closed. Like, you could chronostasis, but you'd end up waiting. Eventually. I don't know what freaking damn I am. 6? Gonna start abusing the chronostasis here soon, because I want to beat the boss of this main quest on day 6. I don't want to fight them on day 7. I'm examining. Thank you. Satin Scrunchie Plus. That is apparently a thing. That makes me kinda sad.
You know, we were holding
Whee!
the world when we were in that river. We saved humanity. Not like it's something I can brag about, though. It wasn't heroic.
I remember this room.
Like atonement for all we'd done wrong before. No. Not even that. There's
We're gonna run straight through here
make right all the deaths we caused.
to the
Lives that were destroyed.
thing, because
No, Vanille worries about that.
I'm gonna need to come back through here anyway.
For it. And she believes with all her heart that she can. Hey,
Hello, Schrodinger.
Lightning.
Juke!
Hearing this? The air's different in here. I think we're close. We have to be. This heavy, cold atmosphere. It's got to be the power of the clavis. What else could it be?
Failure. You are failures as enemies.
Let's see this second mural. I paid for this show, and I want to get my money's worth.
You know, you'd think with jukes like this I'd be better at games like
What do you
that.
make of this, then?
Nope.
It's the story
I
of the
suck
gods,
at Madden.
or rather, the story of
I can
us.
barely beat the computer.
It shows how humanity was born from blood
Hey,
spilled by
pubes.
Goddess Etro.
Pubes.
We weren't made to live forever like this. We were put on the world
And
to serve
creepiness.
gods,
Oh, all the
to
creepiness.
living, and then die.
But then the chaos broke through and changed the rules. Everything went pear-shaped, and suddenly it's like dying became an option. We became immortal, or that's how it felt at first.
You stopped aging the moment the chaos came, but misfortune and disease could still kill you.
And we don't multiply and fill the land anymore. No one's been born in centuries.
Indeed we do, Aaron.
I always thought that death wasn't the end of us. Like our souls wouldn't disappear with our last breaths. They'd never really die. They'd come back. That's why I was never afraid to die for something I believed in. But now, I don't know. Dying feels like the end of the line. Like there's no hope of being reborn. Our souls will just get lost in the chaos forever. No second chances. I guess that's what Vanille wants to put a stop to. She figures this is her chance to save those lost souls.
I opened a thing.
Here is something moved. It looks to me like another sealed path has been opened.
Let's go ahead and check it out.
Shows us the sacred gate, with a door opening next to it. I wonder where Thing could have been.
Crying out in their despair. No one else can see or hear them, so it's hard to appreciate what that would feel like. Do you think that Vanille is hearing the wishes of the dead? Is she hearing all of their regrets and is... Tires?
We got the second piece. Let's go find the third.
You don't have to tell me. I'm more than ready to get that door open and get the clavis.
You've got all the tablets, right? Go around to each of the galleries. You can see all three murals now.
Holy crap.
Them?
That skeleton was angry. Angry. Angry skeleton. I burn it with fire.
Right on time.
Juke. Thank you, game. Damn.
Even bandits have rules, you know.
Ooh, barely avoided that not dryad.
Cocky upstart outsider.
Ooh. Yep. I know there's a teleporter stone somewhere nearby.
Alright, you can't break the seal with brute force. Not surprising.
Yes, game, I want to use Pilgrim's Crux. Yay!
I'd say this is a shortcut out of the ruins. Good to know if you need to get back to the desert fast.
Alright, let's head back to the Sacred Gate.
I got this.
Here we go!
She's amazing.
Drop the tablet.
The last mural, huh? And this'll give us the key we need to open the sacred gate. And we can finally reach the Clevis. Huh? If it isn't the man himself, the Order's idol, Benevelza, god of light. Death defiles the soul. Let salvation purify you. So the dead are unclean, is that what they think? And when Vanille performs the soul song, those bastards are going to make everything neat and tidy again.
What do you mean?
Don't you know? It's the ceremony that the Order's got planned. It's the reason they want the Holy Clevis. So Vanille can do their dirty work. Thing is, she's the only one who can hear the dead.
And the Clavis can draw the souls of the dead. Isn't that how it goes? So, what does the ceremony do? More than just summon the dead, I take it?
If you believe the Order, it's all putting the dead to rest and providing a salve for their tortured souls. That was enough for Vanille. Hook, line, and sinker. She says that she has to go through with the ceremony. She wants to atone for the past.
So it's what Vanille wants, this ceremony.
Who him, Genos?
You have no intention of helping the Order?
Not in this lifetime.
The Order wishes for the soul song to be performed, a rite that they claim will purify the souls of the dead. If it might save the soul...
Right, this should complete the crux.
Let's try it on the Sacred Gate.
No.
Come on.
I will tell you that right now. We will not have to fight Vanille. Actually, now that Fang has pretty much said it, the thing that kicks off like the
should open the sacred gate
the quests near the end of the game
to the holy cloud.
that kick everything in the game into high gear is us going in to try and
Seculars.
save Vanille. I need the shop. General store. Landlady, you are not a general store.
Good to see you.
No problem, Gino. Ooh, a thing. Bhakti's oil.
You managed to get a lot.
I don't remember where Bhakti is, but I should return his oil too.
Barter. You got that?
Because that side quest is full of fields. Cheap freaking X potions. Pick up one more Phoenix down, pair of remedies, and next potion. Gonna sell this high potion. Buy the next potion. Sort these.
Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my fine assortment now, do you?
It's good enough, I suppose.
Go on! I don't need
It's meh.
tourists make a demand.
It's just
Go
meh.
somewhere else if you don't like my wares. Go on, get!
If you insist, I will. You're not the only merchant around.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the only shop in the desert. There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost all his drive to sell out here. When that happens, well, that's the same as death to a salesman.
So, what made him give up?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert, that's what. Poor old Ramon. He thought he'd make a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers. But in the end, he lost sight of his dream and his business.
Sounds good for you, though he doesn't seem like he was much of a rival anyway.
Shut it! You don't know the first thing about him.
Didn't
Alright.
want to offend you.
Now we're gonna do some side quests, because,
Anyway,
Nothing.
well, I don't want to lose Fang yet. And once we do the boss, we lose Fang.
He was nothing at all. It's not like he'd ever been a threat to my business anyway. No, not Ramon. I'm done talking about him. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him near that old camp in the giant sandbox.
He should still be waiting for you in the ruins.
Alright.
Did you see Ramon? The face of a fool who's lost all his... It's here or nothing, sweetie.
Get over here, all you scum and innocuous kids.
Warp to the North Gate, because that's where Ramon was. Sadly, there isn't that much to do in Dead Dunes. And while they all have you go fairly far around the place, Dead Dunes can still be completed fairly quickly.
Around here and interrupting my precious sleep. You lost or something?
just looking for a story. I hear that you once had big dreams of striking it rich.
Whatever dreams I had have been lost under the sands.
Then why stay? Why stick it out in the desert?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now, but the one thing she valued more than her own life is still out there, in that desert. If I could just get it back, I'd be gone from here and never look back.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. Back when she was alive, back when we still had our shop. My wife
I am definitely getting Final Fantasy 15, Gina.
numbers.
That is not a question. I have been waiting for Versus 13 for
We're gonna
too
have
long.
Great sales this month. Next month will be the one for us. Plugging numbers into that silly thing of hers. All with the most joyous smile you've ever seen. That smile of hers. That was my real treasure. And then one day those monsters.
Honestly, Versus 13 was the game I was looking forward to more out of the original planned 13
And
games.
smile. Now the only wears
Then I fell in love with lightning, but that's a completely another story.
I see. I'm sorry. Do you really think you'll be able to move on if you find your wife's memento, though?
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer for her, I'd be done with this place in a heartbeat.
You should consider looking for that arithmometer. Help Ramon move on, and you might be able to save him. But Ramon's been looking all this time and never found it.
Before I go to find this dude's wife's memento, chronostasis. I'm going to run back to Ruffian because I left too quickly. I forgot to snag all the side quests I could.
The 14th fruit of the tree of life.
I think this guy is the skeleton
I know you.
quest.
You're that new bandit everyone's talking about, aren't you?
Well,
Ooh, Gino.
listen to rumors.
Ooh, look at little
13.2
social. Well, I'm
takes the 13 battle system and perfects it,
Former.
but the story,
just a useless
it leaves a lot to be desired.
I drink a whole
And it's also extremely sad.
on my sorrows. I've been away from the desert for a while now, but I came right back when I heard about you, girlie.
Feel free to check out my playthrough there when you get a chance.
To do with anything.
Sit back and let me tell you the tale about my days as a greedy bandit. I'd do anything. I'd pick a ruin clean and then go right back out for more. Even someone like me had a family. We may not have been related by blood, but my kids loved me like I was the greatest. But 156 years ago, on a day I can't forget, a day I don't want to remember!
Then don't. No one's asking you to.
Hold on, please. I've come all this way. At least hear me out.
Oh, Lone Echo.
I'd taken the kids with me to the ruins. It was just a regular day of exploration until those damn skeletons appeared. There wasn't time to get the kids away. The only ones who survived.
Was you. So you've been blaming yourself and plotting your vengeance? Is that it?
You overestimate a drunk like me. You think a washed-up loser like me has the guts to seek vengeance? I just turned tail and ran away, straight into a bottle. All I could do was hate those skeletons from afar.
Yet you came back to the desert now. All because you heard about me joining the gang?
I did. You managed to open the seals like no one else has been able to do a thing about. When I heard that, I knew that if anyone could help me, it was you, so I came back. I've got to ask you a favor. I know you don't owe me a thing, but you're the only one I can ask. I'll get down and beg you. Just please. Please, destroy every last one of those skeleton bastards. Wipe them off the face of the world. I'll never rest easy until I know that they're gone.
You couldn't save the children, but you think this might help.
I know it's too much to ask a stranger. I can't give you much in return, but
31 skeletons remaining.
Never mind that. It won't be easy, though. You'd better be ready for a wait.
I'll repay you somehow for this. I'll wait however...
Yeah, these people are really rude.
Nothing compared to the past 156 years.
You are a dick.
So you're the new seed hunter, huh? The job isn't easy, but once you've got your hands on some, we pay good money. Looks like you had nice job out there. play nice
The
with the
miracle shall resound through both worlds.
Our top quality can it be that there's more to the crystal legends?
masters of this fine desert.
Have your skills grown dull?
I'll keep the fellows in check here.
Oops, I didn't see you. Oh, I still didn't see you. Where did you come from? Dude, stop going in front of me.
Hey, you there! Go loot something!
My fine selection of abilities will cure that.
Alright, I guess that's all the quests we can grab here.
I have you.
Masters of this fine desert.
Have your skills grown dull?
Someone wants these yellow skulls, though. I just can't remember who.
That kid Elmer seems...
Might be a Canvas of Prayers thing.
If you find anything curious, you want me to appraise?
Ooh.
Whoa, that's... Come back, whenever you... Hey,
A day of miracles when the Savior's light.
Any quests out here before I head to the grave of the Colossi? Alright, well we have 2 quests we can take care of. We can slay all of the skeletons. It shouldn't take too long. And then we can run and grab Thing for Dude. We also have Bhakti's oil to turn in. So I have to remember how to find Bhakti. Because I think you only have a certain amount of time to do that. So you know what? I need to find Bhakti. Sacred Cave. Of course, Kurai.
Sorry, I seem to be... Where are those records the researchers wanted me to get?
Not too bad, Rick. Very tired, but very happy that tomorrow is my day off. I'm going to not set an alarm. Going to sleep until my body decides to wake up. It's going to be glorious.
I never get tired of it. Let's break this!
There he is.
Thank you very much. I feel so lubricated.
Fantastic, Rick.
Though, my bearings do creak quite a bit. So long without servicing.
Oh, you know what?
But I suppose I
That's a pretty hypeable thing, Rick.
I do envy you humans who do not need regular maintenance.
Maintenance? No. But we do get hurt, and then we need rest and care if we want to get better.
Yes, but the humans these days do not age nor die. Compared to a robot that will never get better if it breaks down. Yours is a life of infinite chances.
Well, now you have a chance of your own. So what about those friends of yours who need saving?
Hype!
They are just this way.
Hype!
Follow me.
I don't know what I'm getting hyped for. What hype?
I was able to successfully live. If you care to
Alright. Hyped for feels. Actually, Akuni made it, Rick. But now we have feels.
apologize for your long wait. You must have been quite troubled by being trapped in here for such a long time. Do not worry. You are free now to leave. There does not appear to be a response. Do you suppose they are sleeping?
Are your friends out of fuel too? If they're like you, then they'll just need their tanks filled to be up and running again.
I'm afraid they would have little use for such fuel. They are humans after all.
Oh, Neko. So, Bhakti left his friends behind this wall for an undetermined amount of time. They were humans, and sadly, they didn't make it. It's been far too long, and they were trapped. They had no way to get out.
My goodness.
Bhakti couldn't save them in time.
Than I seem to recall. Why have you become so thin? Did the many long years spent in this dry desert air absorb the moisture from your bodies?
These people.
My friends, they do not seem to be able to start up. If they have broken down, I will need to obtain new parts and repair them.
Bhakti, you can't repair.
Super sad.
They're just gone. When humans die, they never wake up again.
Never start up again? But we are finally reunited after so long. I rationed my fuel so carefully, all in an effort to witness the end of the world together with them, my dear friends. I had no idea that they needed constant refueling. They must have thought that I had abandoned them here.
I don't think they did. They would have known that you were doing everything you could to save them. I'm sure they were grateful for that.
I thank you. Humans are a kind species. I truly did love these human companions of mine. Farewell, my friends.
It really is. It's a super sad quest.
Bhakti, you were the best friend these people could have hoped for. The light of these souls. They're the proof of how grateful your friends were.
It appears that Bhakti finally reached his limits. All of his functions have shut down.
Hope, what do you think this is? Can even a robot possess something like a soul?
I don't see how it could. A robot isn't made by God, but by man. But I do believe Bhakti felt for his dead companions. Perhaps those bonds gave him something like a soul. It's a nice fantasy to ponder, but hardly likely.
So Bhakti's just a hunk of metal that broke down next to its old owner, eh? I don't think I could get along with someone who thought like that.
Can't jump over that. Alright, let's go slaughter some skeletons. And then we will finish up the Dead Dunes main quest. Come on, game. Alright, Karai, sleep well. I hope you feel better tomorrow.
I think I had the map upside down.
Oh!
The goddess makes me powerful. Expected as much?
You're not skeleton, so I don't care about you.
Is she the same? Looks so ethereal.
Probably tomorrow night, King Jaden is what it feels like.
Oh, if you need to get back to the desert.
Tomorrow night or the next night.
The trouble of unsealing the door.
I can't imagine this will go longer than Friday night's cast.
Keep your eyes focused on the clavis now. What a waste of time.
Destiny is destiny.
Skeletons.
What are we gonna do?
You're not skeletons, go away.
We've been banging our heads against these seals for years, and you just pop them right open. I guess I was right about getting you on my side.
There should be any number of shortcuts like the one you just found. You should unseal any that...
I see, King Jaden. Yeah, I don't think I won't be finishing it tonight. I would be extremely surprised if I finished this game tonight. Good night, Akuni. Thank you so much for all your help tonight. Sure, we'll talk tomorrow. Ooh, that was cheap. Good night, King Jaden. Where'd it go? I really don't like it when the enemies do that.
It's your funeral! I'll take you to the unseen void. Makes me powerful.
I'm gonna let Fang tank that guy for a minute while I abuse battle mechanics and heal myself up. Alright, now I should be able to turn around from here and get new encounters. Don't be sorry, Loneko. Go take care of you. I hope you feel better. How many do we have left? 20. Shouldn't take too long. Then just run in here, loop around.
Let's make this quick.
Sounds good, Lone Echo. Feel better. Walls. Well, at least it's an encounter with 2 of them, so...
It's your funeral.
Kill it, Fang. Kill it while I heal. So what she do kills it after I get attacked. Thank you, Fang. Oop, 2 more. Oh, you aren't skeletons. I don't like you.
Keep up if you can. The end is close. I'll bring back lost time.
Still not skeletons. Although making me seriously consider re-equipping Ruinga. Oh, you bastard.
Together we can't lose.
Alright, this battle should bring me down to 17 remaining.
You want to be saved. Fate is what it is.
Same reason I'm still awake, Dark, because you're a night owl, no matter how much you hate it. Hello, Dark. How are you tonight? We are farming skeletons right now for a side quest, in case you were wondering. Incredibly stressed. How so?
The goddess makes me powerful. I play by my own rules.
Yes, Fang joins up with us for this segment of the game. However, once we complete the boss of the main quest here, Fang will be leaving us again. So I try to enjoy it while I can. I get right up until the boss, and then I run around and do the very small amount of side quests that Dead Dunes has to offer. There's 2 of the side quests here, you have to be ridiculously overpowered. So I'm not going to be doing that.
Think you can take us?
Fyra!
Destiny is destiny.
Oh, so I downloaded Pokemon Shuffle for the 3DS last night. It's surprisingly good. And if you like Pokemon, it's surprisingly addictive. It's a good, like, play it for 5 minutes here and there type of game. Because it operates on a live system. It's essentially Bejeweled Blitz. Or not, like Bejeweled or Candy Crush with a Pokemon skin on it. But they integrate Pokemon elements into it that are pretty cool. Like, in your puzzle area, there are Mega Evolutions once you unlock them. And then they get you more points as you use the Mega Evolved Pokemon puzzle pieces. Hey Norkix, I would ask how you are tonight, but it doesn't seem like you'll be able to answer that without exploding your brain.
Unfurl the wings of death.
Brain explosions are never fun to deal with.
Nothing to speak of.
I think we're at 17 left? Or 16? Oh, 9. That's what happens when you don't pay attention, you just kind of go. Fantastic, Norkix. That's because it is extremely different from the 13 battle system, Norkix. It is very much its own beast, and it benefits greatly from being a completely different system.
Dream of salvation in the unseen realm.
I'm not sure, Aaron, to be completely honest. Nice Squall. Oh. Little ones will do that. Ow. That was rude, sir. Little of both, Norkix. This is a New Game Plus file, so I'm a little stronger than I normally would be. But once I start getting into the end game stuff, it's going to be all about strategy again. All sorts of strategy in playing this game. Right now I only have to think about strategy on bosses and super enemies. Other than that, like, trash mobs are mindless. Trash mobs are absolutely mindless.
Let's make this quick. I'll bring back lost time. Thinking I like this.
Sorry if I break anyone's computer, but with all this crap going on screen. But I promise you I was doing things. Demon Niblets. Oh, I thought someone actually came in named Demon Niblet. Oh, really, Norkix? I'm listening. Well, reading. Attentively.
We meet again. Dream of salvation in the
Oh, brutal, Norkix, but I like it. Very, very, very true. The last one.
Unfurl the wings of death. The end is close.
Yes, that is exactly why it's pink, Aaron. It's meant to symbolize that it has evolved into a higher being of its own species. And they are more powerful enemies, and that's why they actually get result screens like this. And I get the Bone Cracker. My second Bone Cracker, actually. And now, no more skeletons will appear. Yay! Alright. Let's go complete quest His Wife's Dream before we go back and turn this one in. Might as well kill these guys while I'm here. The Niblet's advanced cousin, the Goblot. Or Goblot, if you prefer that pronunciation. Alright. Let's get this asshole.
Destiny is destiny.
Pre-order bonus / DLC Norkix. Here, I'll win a battle with Soldier First Class equipped next. Yeah, Caius went down last night, White Squall. Take it.
Fang, get my back.
Okay, I was gonna win that battle with Buster Sword, but they died far quicker than I expected.
Is this the arithmometer? It...
That must be it. The thing Ramon was looking for. His last memento of his wife. It's broken, but it wouldn't hurt to take it back to him.
That's cheap, game. That's super cheap. That is super, super dickish game. Norkix, you're missing out. 7's a phenomenal game. You have a PS3. Buy it. Buy it, man. What's stopping you? Is that so, Adro?
This is my wife's. I'd know it anywhere. The arithmometer that she so loved.
You've got your wife's memento back, so now you can leave the desert anytime you want. Isn't that right?
Like I've got any place else to go. Anyway, it would have been better if you'd just never found it.
It's like $10, Norkix.
Wife died.
If not like $7 or $8.
Where she lived. Don't you see? Now what am I supposed to do?
That's up to you. And if you can't...
Or if you have access to a PS1 or a PS2, I can let you borrow my physical copy.
What your wife would have wanted for you.
What Monica would have wanted is she always wanted me to make it out here as a merchant. Me and my shop. She wanted to help me achieve my dream of striking it rich.
I guess you have your answer. If you're going back into business, how about I be your first customer?
Yeah. I'd like that. After all, I owe you. You brought me back. You brought our dream back to life.
Indeed, Aaron. Lots of sad, feelsy quests in this game. You have a PS2 still? Well then, I will give your brother 7, and next time he heads up to your house, you can borrow it. But you have to promise me you'll play through it as soon as you can. I wish I had known, because I would have made sure you had it before February vacation.
So where's that famous Clavis thing at? Don't stop until the sun comes up. I'm not letting...
More and more new bandits are crawling out of the woodwork. Maybe I ought to give them a good scare.
Where's the dude I'm supposed to turn this quest into? There he is. Jemus.
The revenge you always wanted is complete. I destroyed every last one of the skeletons that got your kids.
You did it! You got revenge for
Yes, Norkix, I did know that. I live with him.
Do you feel better now?
Yes.
I did indeed know that.
I do. But it's still not the same as having my kids back with me.
That's the way revenge goes.
Yeah, you're probably right. But at least it saved me from pickling myself to death.
You're done grieving?
I'll never stop grieving. But I feel like I can face the grief head on now. I don't I'm gonna go visit their grave.
If you actually exclaimed that, I'd be pretty impressed.
I can't do much more to thank you, but at least take this.
Oh, that dude doesn't give up, Aaron. Hey! Hey! What you doing? What you doing? You playing the guitar? Do you like the guitar? Do you enjoy playing the guitar? Hey! 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 How do you like being interrupted? How do you like it? Bet you don't like it. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe you're gonna stop playing the guitar in the middle of my cutscenes? Maybe? You think? I can be way more annoying than this. Yeah, screw off. Oh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight me? You wanna fight me? Bring it! Fight me IRL! Come on, you won't do it. Won't do it. No balls. No balls. Won't do it. Nut up or shut up. Fang just looks the other way. No, that wasn't a spitter swallow joke. Alright. Now that I've had my fun, you know what? Let's hit the canvas of prayers before we do the boss battle here, because it'll probably get additional quests after the boss battle. Also, we haven't seen Chocolina tonight.
I hope you can make everyone's wishes come true. Everyone!
Oh, look at all those. Desert Rose. I'll tell you much you can say. Biologically speaking, How do I have 26 Cactuar dolls? I don't eat sunflower seeds. Hey, I have Storms. How are you tonight? Exactly 10 pot shards. I knew I needed yellow skulls for something.
You did a fantastic job, Lightning!
And now we talk to her again and see if any of those have updated. Yep. Oh, more pot shards. Schrodinger time. I won't be doing that tonight. Why do you hate Nightbot so much? What only works if you sub, Gino? What is this, like the Capulets and the Montagues? You got some freaking Romeo and Juliet shit going on here? Or Hamlet shit? Are there gonna be fisticuffs? I like fisticuffs.
In return, they Chocobocolina, the canvas. There's not much here, is there?
I love Chocolina.
Boring. If you ever want to get lost in a sea of people, Yusman is the place to be. The Banquet of the Lord is a highly popular and very expensive restaurant. You should go, except you'll need a reservation. Boo-hoo!
3 pretty kick-ass women. Always the fisticuffs. Oh, Nightbot fucked your wife. Okay, Squall, well that makes sense as to why you'd hate him. Well, Nightbot and I have an arrangement, so... Sorry. All the fisticuffs. I don't know the Kafra. What are the Kafra girls? Oh, and like in Ragnarok?
Oh.
Alright.
Huh? Didn't you come this way before?
Save because boss. Fisticuffs is a great word. I haven't played that much Ragnarok, to be completely honest, Adro. I played some RO back in high school with a couple friends, but I never played it more than 1 or 2 times. And then WoW found me, and, well, WoW and I have a very long relationship. It really is a phenomenal thing, Norkix, that, you know, we essentially have extras in video games now. Sure, they're probably just people that they had around the office. They're like, hey, you want to voice some lines? But, and some of the NPCs are voiced by, like, the main character voice actors. But, you know, it's really phenomenal that even NPCs that you may or may not ever talk to still get voiced. Like, that's pretty stellar. Hey, you coffee guy, say this line real quick. Pretty much, Dragu. Exactly, Aaron. You know, I've been saying that. I hope you guys don't mind me just kind of chilling outside the boss door, but I've been saying from the very beginning of Lightning Returns that this world is super alive and immersive, and it really it makes you feel like you're a part of it. You know, NPCs that you just run by are having conversations. That stupid guitarist in the bar. You know, there's just so much going on. Stuff that you could possibly never see. Stuff that would take you hours to find. I'm sure there's plenty of Easter eggs and stuff hidden everywhere. And, you know, this game feels like a phenomenal game. It really gives it a great feel. Right, Dragu? But I mean, like, the world is huge. And eventually, you can, all those white lines, you can run those paths eventually. Right now, our only method of travel between cities is the train or teleportation. But eventually, we get the ability to unlock pathways between each of these areas, like highways. This world is huge. Absolutely gigantic. Like, the Dead Dunes alone. Look at how big the Dead Dunes is. And yeah, if you see this road at the bottom and this road at the top, become pathways. Shout out to that one guitarist indeed. I mean, I hope you guys don't mind me gushing about this game, but it's such a well-crafted game, and especially after 13-2, and the pretty negative reaction that it received by everyone, for them to still put as much effort, and it's very visible that they put a lot of effort into this game. For them to put this much effort into a game when they had no idea whether or not it would sell well, because the fan base was starting to kind of rebel against the 13 trilogy. It's really astounding and impressive that they care. You can tell that they cared about this game, I guess, is the moral of my little rant here, is that they cared, and it shows. It's definitely a love letter to fans of the 13 series, but the amount of love that they put into this game is extremely apparent, and that's where I'll leave that for now.
If we get this open, we'll be face to face with the Clavis at last.
And who knows what else. I wouldn't be laying your guard down just yet.
Like I need reminding. How long do you think I've been out here in the desert?
I'm picking up a huge energy source from within the sacred gate. It's just like Fang said, the Clavis lies before you. It's close. It may have further protections, though. Be careful out there, Light.
We finally made it.
Yeah, we've gone and done it. No way to go but forward now.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's do this. So that's the Holy Clavis, the magic box that'll bring together all the souls of the dead.
Yes, I do believe Fang has grown some gray hairs over the years.
Damn, can you feel that? It's like some kind of force pushing down on my chest.
There's no question. That artifact is definitely emitting powerful energy. No human could have made this. Not without divine help. Either that or the gods themselves made it.
Hope, fill us in. What's happening?
It's the Seculars. They're close, and they're armed. I'm sorry. They must have been hiding in the chaos.
It's fine. Forget about it. Fang, it looks like Seculars have already...
Sorry about this, Vanille.
Fang! What are you doing? This is what you've been looking for.
I'm not letting anyone else have it. If Vanille uses this damn thing, she'll die.
What do you mean?
Damn this thing! It's a bloody curse! Yeah, purify the dead, put them to their eternal rest. All it'll take is the life of a saint. Vanille is dead set on going through with it. She'll martyr herself to the past and then... You bastards want to take it from me?
No!
You have done an admirable job. The Sacred One will doubtless be pleased. Allow us to thank you on her behalf.
Alright, we have the boss of Main Quest 4. Garendel.
Sacred One. But you're the ones who want her to die! That ceremony is not gonna happen!
Hear this, heathen! You insult the Order of Salvation, and in doing so, you blaspheme our Almighty God! God's judgment be upon you. May you repent with your death!
They'll get their hands on the Clavis over my dead body. So, Light, you want to lend me a hand?
Now, I didn't set up for this battle at all because I was too busy gushing over this game, so this might not go well. This guy's weak to arrow magic, so I should have equipped a bunch of that. if I can't throw a couple elementas. And that's how you wreck Grendel's face.
They took the clavis.
Bastards! Won't open. They must have sealed it. Damn it!
We're not getting through that way. The sooner you accept it, the better. What's the deal with the clavis? What does it really do? Doesn't it ease the dead's suffering?
Oh, it eases it all right. See, they get Vanille to summon the souls from out of the chaos with the clavis. Then destroy them. No more soul, no more suffering.
They're just gonna destroy them all? Does Vanille understand what she's doing?
She knows it. Just like she knows it'll kill her. And she just goes on saying she's gotta do it. She says it's the only way to stop the cries she hears. The only way to save them.
And you didn't want to let her die like that. So you tried to get the clavis yourself.
Yeah, that was the plan. I was looking for it all right, but not to give it to her. To keep it from her. I knew what would happen if the Order got it. Vanille would kill herself, for a lie! So I joined up the bandits here, and watched over the ruins, and as long as no one found it, I could leave well enough alone. Now you see why I came along with you? I had to make sure that the Savior wouldn't hand the clavis over to the Order. I didn't even trust an old friend like you.
That's low. You even doubted your old pal Lightning, spying on her like she was gonna stab you in the back. But I guess it's not so different from the way I spied on you. I had to wait forever to tip those guys off.
You? You're the one who led the Secuitors to us?
Exactly, and without Hope even noticing a thing. Now the Order has their little clavis and they're beating a trail back to XIII. I can't wait to see that ceremony, can you? All those useless souls purified forever in return for Vanille's life. Even the soul that was once Sarah, wiped away like it never existed.
When does the ceremony take place?
It'll happen on the last day of the world. When the final bells start to toll across the land, Vanille will face the clavis and begin the soul song. Ha.
Fang. Vanille is going
That is Lumina, Norkix. Sarah is...
And I can't say
So, what's your point?
Spoilers for 13-2
if Vanille wishes for
that I played on stream.
Then I have to let her have it. I have no choice.
You're saying you'd let her die?
Sarah, I hate to tell you, but Sarah's
she doesn't
dead.
Change her mind. I can't do it for her. You are the only one who knows how she feels. The only one who can save her from her darkness. You always have been.
All right, all right. I get it. I get it, Vanille. You hear me? We're in this together until the very end.
That's the Dead Dunes main quest completed.
The magic that was sealing the door is fading away now. You could try to chase them, but the Clavis is halfway back to Luxarian now, safe in the Order's hands. Light, there's really no need to panic yet, though. They can't complete such a complicated ceremony on any day they choose. It'll have to be on a specific day, the final day.
So they will be performing their ceremony in 7 days. Because we will be getting another day.
They're gone. I learned about the Soul Song, the real truth of it, back when I was with the Order in Luxarian. They wanted us to think it was this great thing, gonna save the dead. But then I learned that it would kill Vanille.
I'd be surprised if we didn't see 13 characters in KH3.
Believe me, I tried reason, guilt, even brute force. But Vanille, well, she wouldn't give an inch. She said she was going to do it, whether it killed her or not. This is still about her trying to atone for the past. Even the power she has to hear the dead. She thinks it's God trying to punish her. I begged and pleaded with her once I found out the truth about the Soul Song. In the end, I completely lost it.
It's not easy to watch someone go to their death, and willingly.
When she saw me yelling and raging, though, I think she just dug her heels in even harder. I was petrified. It was like she was slipping away right before me, and I couldn't stop it.
What do you mean?
Look, we shouldn't talk about it here. Just forget it. Do you remember what I said before? About Vanille slipping away right before me?
Yes, you said it about 5 seconds ago.
Ready to talk about it?
I guess I am. You see, the reason she's so wound up for that ceremony is our past.
You mean her guilt over the past has made her willing to die?
Worse than that, I think. It's not so much that Vanille is prepared to die in order to atone for the past. She's not just willing. It's like she wants to die. As though it's a crime to be alive. When I looked at her, I could see it in her face. She thought she ought to die. She thinks it still. So she's gonna throw away her life because she feels bad about hurting Cocoon or whatever. But who really benefits from that? All it does is end another life. Doesn't bring anyone back.
Why are you telling me this? Shouldn't you be talking to her about it?
Listen to you. The savior, eh? Don't need to be told twice. I learned about the Soul Song. They wanted us to...
Why did...
I wanted to. But Vanille, well, this is still... even...
Alright.
It's been real, Lightning. But now, it's time to go our separate ways.
Got it. Hey, next time I'm in the desert...
You won't see me. The gang's officially disbanded. I've got somewhere else I need to be.
Sounds like we have a date in Luxarian. Good luck, Fang. See you at the end of the world.
Get up. There we go. This game has an issue when loading up menus and stuff like that, where occasionally it just won't re-enable controller inputs for like 5 seconds. So anytime where I'm just sitting there at the bottom of a menu, like one of those blue menus, it's because I can't move my buttons.
I was told that night is safe in the desert. I'm so afraid that I don't go see if it's true.
Masters of this high desert, have your skills grown dull?
Let's go to Yusnan. See if there's anything we can do there. You know what? I do have that first step of the Nectar quest to turn in. Can do that.
Delicious doesn't even begin to describe his recipes. I mean, they're totally divine.
Pretty near the end of the game, Glow Patty. One main story quest, and then the final set of quests, as well as 5 days of side questing in between. But I'll probably skip the last few days.
I love this slaughterhouse.
Ah, there you are. Well, well. It didn't. Nothing happened. Bad or good.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. It appears that by mixing the poisons, rather than creating a new effect, they simply neutralized each other.
Well,
They really did, Gino.
but the effect was pretty subtle. It didn't lift curses or cure wounds.
Refreshing. That would suggest a positive influence on your state of mind, just as I anticipated. I still believe my theory is sound. It is a simple matter of tweaking the ratios of the recipe. I'll make another batch right now.
You want me to test it again?
Of course I do. An alchemist does not give up the search for truth because of one little setback. No, science must plow forward through stormy seas no matter what, and you will join me on this journey of discovery. There, my new and improved concoction. I believe it would be especially effective in curing the effects of poison. Nectar Mark II. Use it in your next battle and then return and tell me how wonderful it is.
Should work as an antidote. Should work as an antidote. Should. Trying to think, is there a close by enemy that will inflict poison